Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. Filter into the arena. Welcome to today's stream. Getting a bit parasocial by calling us your pals, don't you think? I think we're pals. Certainly not buddies. I don't think that we could ever be buddies. But I think we're pals. We are not pals? Well, that's because you are here, Scan. That's not the rest of chat. That's just you. Since we pay you, we're more like your bosses. Okay, that's not... No. No. I am the noble, self-employed business mogul streamer. And you guys are my loyal consumers. You aren't my boss. You do you do pay my paycheck. That doesn't make you you're not my boss though. Give you $20 if you dance. I'm so vulnerable right now. You don't want to put that on the table. We're nothing but a bottom line. He's bad for business, we have to ban him. Here's the thing, I don't need mods anymore, I need henchmen. I need a couple capable goons who I can have rough some people up around here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You have a whole chat of henchmen. You guys are all henchmen? You got the stream in while you're walking around a warehouse, turning your back to explosive barrels and open doors, standing underneath a chandelier as part of your 4-point patrol pattern. Yeah, boss. I be going, what was that when I hear a noise? I be going, what was that, but never actually investigating what the noise was. Henchman who stands by a railing in the tutorial level to teach you about stealth takedowns? That's a bad job, man. You're gonna get stealth takedown by literally every motherfucker who comes through that door. Like it's a mandatory button prompt to stealth takedown you. You're not gonna want that job. Every motherfucker that sneaks in that warehouse is pressing triangle on you. Standing with other chatters grouped around an oral barrel that's on fire as you stealth around us. I'm safe as long as I'm at the handrail in front of the game journalist door. Dude, I still think about the fucking Cuphead tutorial video. It still fucking gets me, man. It's just like... How? I'm scared to play Cuphead because I know I might do the same. No, there's literally zero chance. It's like so bad. Like it's like it's literally like there's no way you could. I need to find the video. I need to find the video. Here's the video, all right? Watch as he jumps over the prompt that says jump, tap for a short, hold for a long jump. All he has to do is hold the button down, by the way. Dude, he was right there, man. He was like... I was stuck on this for hours too, honestly. No shot. No, I actually don't believe you. I actually don't believe you. What's the fucking... you guys know the fucking... the TikTok TTS, where it's like a fucking... Hang on. This guy fucking sucks at Mario.
This guy fucking sucks at Mario. In this video... This guy fucking sucks at Mario. In this video, we can see a player so atrociously bad at Mario that he almost gets himself killed multiple times a second. Despite the obviously precarious platforms, he sucks so fucking bad at the game that he just can't stop jumping around like a moron. It's only by sheer luck that he just barely avoids sending our mustachioed friend plummeting towards his doom. Subscribe if you think this total embarrassment of a gamer should never be allowed to touch a controller again. This guy fucking sucks at Mario.
I love this genre video. Just, this guy fucking sucks at Mario. Can we get a channel point redeemed to play this when you're speedrunning?
This guy fucking sucks at Mario. In this video, we can see a player so atrociously bad at Mario that he almost gets himself killed multiple times a second. Despite the obviously precarious platforms, he sucks so fucking bad at the game that he just can't stop jumping around like a moron.
I gotta watch a million of these videos. Nate Dostra, thank you for the 18 months. Holy. Dude. Dude, this pisses me off. For real. For real, this pisses me off. Because all you had to do is hit dash when you're at this point of the jump, instead of right as you go past the platform that you're trying to land on. Just to hit it literally a full second sooner. Brain latency. Actual brain latency. Didn't he come forth and say I was just trying to troll? No, that was another game journalist doing a different game. This guy was like, shrug emoji, I am just a journalist. I'm not good at games. At which I'm like, I guess that's fair. Most people who wind up in game journalism don't actually... here's the secret, chat. Most people who wind up in game journalism don't actually sign up to be game journalists. They sign up to be journalists, and then when they can't get an actual career in journalism, they use their degree in journalism to get a career in games or movies. Cuphead is actually really hard. You have to have a high IQ to understand it. That's true. That's true. That's why they made the TV show, so it would be easier for people to understand. I want to become a game journalist that purposely plays all the tutorials in the most deranged way possible and say the game is too hard for modern audiences. This is why focus groups fail. Listen, I just need my video games to have guns or a ball in it. Otherwise, I'm out. Why be real when you can be funny? Me, for fucking the past 20 years of my life, living underneath a shell of a comedic exterior while never forming an actual human connection. Anyway, happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you aren't good at games, you have to at least be funny playing it. Dude, you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up and twisted and psycho and evil? When I was... Before I was a partner, I was an affiliate streamer streaming Overwatch in 2018. Sorry, 2017. Because I quit Overwatch in January of 2018. So this would be 2017. I was an affiliate streamer, and I remember I was watching this streamer who had like 100 like something average viewers, and I was like, oh dude, how do you grow your channel? Like, how do you do it? Like, what's the secret? And he said he said to the fucking fucked up shit to me. He said, listen, he said, in this category, you're either good at the game or you're funny, and you're neither. Kill him? I don't need to kill him because I've outlasted him. Because that was in 2017. And guess who's a fucking full-time streamer in 2025, bitch? He was also neither. Yeah. Turns out I was funny. And I was even funnier when I wasn't playing Overwatch. You outlasted Overwatch. I did. It was nobody that you guys would know. It was literally some random Overwatch streamer that is no longer relevant. Ninja Fortnite said that? I told Ninja to get a low taper fade, and he said, I'm never queuing Fortnite with you again. It's so weird because somewhere in the back of my memory, remember you from fish videos? Yeah, that's how I got big. That's how I got like 40 viewers on Overwatch to begin with. Is my friends were TF2 YouTubers, and then we started playing the Overwatch beta together. And then I started streaming in 2016. Streaming the Overwatch beta. That's how I got my first like 40 viewers. And then I went from 40 viewers on Overwatch to 4 playing other games. And then I eventually settled on VR chat for some reason. Yeah. Listen, I would say the VR chat era was better than the Overwatch era, but it also lasted longer. I feel like the VR chat era had sub-eras inside of it. But also, we're here in the big 2025, man. And if you've been here since, like, 2021 onwards, then I've always been a variety streamer. And we don't need to talk about anything else. Just pretend that I've always been a variety streamer. I joined just as you switched. Yeah, a lot of people did, actually. I thought you were a GTA RP streamer. No, that's what the 2024 viewers are me. I actually can't stream GTA RP in 2025 because nobody watches it anymore. I've been here since the Gundam Evo network test. Holy. Gun Tank Gaming? Ain't no way. Anyway, did you guys see that Twitter post, the psycho Twitter post that the guy made while he was barricaded in his house in an active shootout with police? Very normal website, very good for the brain. I got rid of Twitter. I think I have to. I really think I have to. That sounds wholesome. Yeah, very, very healthy website for the brain. Like, very, very good. I came in on Metal Gear March? Oh, damn, okay. I feel like I have to get off Twitter. I feel like it's doing bad things to my brain. That shit is actual poison now? Yeah, but it used to be like 50%. Okay, here's the thing. let's illustrate. Let me illustrate, all right? There are two vials. All right? This one is there's poison. There's poison in there. But the other vial is full of like funny videos and stuff I want to see. And the thing about it over time is that like Twitter has the percentage of poison has gone up, and I'm starting to taste the poison. And I don't want the poison, I want the funny videos. It's like 99% poison, 1% funny video right now. Now the problem is, don't drink from that vial. Sorry, I forgot that these are in the they're in the Simpsons Duff beer machine that all pours into the same vat. And this is the only thing I can drink out of. Truly best in slot option is only following funny people and never clicking the For You page. I am addicted to the For You page, I have to say. I have to pull myself away, man. And the poison is increasing in lethality. The thing is yes, is that if the poison outweighs the funny videos are the antidote for the poison. Because the poison rots my brain and the funny videos make me laugh. But if the poison starts to outweigh the funny videos, I will die. Now the problem is... if you go to Blue Sky, there's none of either. There's none of either. It's just two empty vials. Switch to TikTok then? Yeah, Blue Sky needs more freaks. Basically. We need more shit posters over there. And I suppose that I could be the change that I want to see in the world. But it's just a different vibe. Anyway. It doesn't feel the same because there's no algorithm. Red Note was fun for a bit. Yeah, it was. I have to agree. But also, like, here's the thing, that here's where I am, like, at an impasse. Because I need to pry myself away from social media because it is making my brain full of poison. But the problem is, I'm a Twitch streamer who is financially incentivized to create content that reaches the widest possible audience. And presence on social media is a part of that. You never advertise on social media anyway? Yeah, I mean, that's true. I only use my Twitter for retweeting shit posts. Which maybe I just have to stop doing. Maybe I just have to be like, my Twitter is going forth is now just going to be only, like, stream marketing. And then, like, just stop using the website otherwise. You can make YouTube shorts within the children vlog. I need to make TikToks and YouTube shorts. I actually really do. If you're not making clips into TikToks or YouTube shorts, and like, I'm actually so behind. Anyway, tonight's gonna be a just chatting stream. You need to start going pirate software mode, draw more in MS Paint. I was doing it first. Can I say I was doing it first? First of all, it's paint.net. First of all, it's paint.net. It's not MS Paint, it's paint.net. But he worked at Blizzard for 7 years, so he hates women? Wait. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It's big with young men these days. It's true. What happened to loving women? You know? As me as the straight man? When's your right-wing grifter era? That would have been in fucking 2022 when I was getting like multiple $1,000 offers to shill for crypto, and I turned it down because I have these stupid fucking silly little things called morals. But you should have taken the bag, man. I could have made so much money, man. You would have been a good crypto shill. I would have been, man. You should have done it. We would have known not to buy. You're saying I should have taken the corrupt crypto sponsorship money because all of you would know not to buy it. We would have scammed them. That's, well, here's, no, because I don't like the idea of promoting, like, investment stuff to your fucking audience, because the way that investments work is literally for you to make money, someone else has to lose money. Like, it's literally, like, it's, that money doesn't come from nowhere, you know? It's not like, hey, let's all invest in this thing and we'll all get rich. Like, fucking, it doesn't work like that. That's capitalism? I know! Do you think I don't know that? But there's a difference between, yes, that's capitalism, and I'm not gonna shill a fucking crypto coin to my fucking audience because I don't want to rob you. That's the, what do you mean that's capitalism? What's your point? What's your point, man? It doesn't mean anything. Cypher plans a pump and dump scheme? Where's Hawktua? Where is she? She's in Dubai. She's eepy. She went to bed, y'all. Oh, she went to bed, y'all. Fled to Argentina. That's crazy, man. Do you see that Smite and Paladins are both shutting down? Fucking if Smite and Paladins are both drowning and I can only save one, catch me at Paladin's funeral. Yeah, there is Smite 2 coming out. Listen, I don't like high-res because they ruined tribes. We're not the same. High-res only has one game at a time, that's the rule. At the time I graduated high school, I got offered a job at Raytheon. And I said, nah, I'm gonna go to college though. And then I never went to college every so often because I thought, God, I didn't get in when I was unaware of the socio-political state of the world. Bro could have been designing the new next generation of weapons, bro. If Smite and Paladins are both dying and I can only save one, catch me at the local burger shop. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's almost as it's almost as crazy as trading Luka Doncic to the Lakers. Am I relevant yet? Am I there? Am I with the people? Don't speak sport at me. Sorry. That is wild though, bro. I don't follow NBA. It's wild that you can wake up and learn that you are getting traded to the other side of the country. Didn't he, like, just buy a house, too? In, like, Dallas? Because he was like, I'm lifetime Mavericks? Shit's crazy. Did I miss the sports? Yeah, I'm talking about, the Dallas Mavericks trading, Luka Doncic to the Lakers. That's fucking crazy. I don't like sports because I don't like watching a bunch of millionaires work for like 4 hours once a week. Okay, but they're pretty good at the game. They're pretty good at the sport. Yes, it was wild and probably one of the worst trades in history. Well, isn't the whole, like, gambit of that is that they're trying to, like, it was like a play by the people who own the team, who are like Vegas casino owners who are operating the team in Texas because they want to lobby for gambling to be legalized in Texas. Probably that was the whole conspiracy theory on Twitter, which I kind of believe as somebody who doesn't watch or follow the sport at all. The GM thought Luka was too fat. He did this as a solo move. I did see the clip of the interview. where the general manager is sitting next to the coach of the team, and the coach looks fucking distraught, and the general manager is like, yeah, see, the thing is, like, I know what he's thinking, so I can make these decisions without even having to talk to him. And, like, the coach of the team is on the left side of the table giving, like, the 1,000-yard stare to the camera. Mark Cuban was a good owner? Well, yes, because he was literally, like, he was also a billionaire, but he was literally a fan of the team. He was, like, the face of it. He was, like, at every game. And then he sold, like, 75% of his stake in the team to, like, casino owners. It's crazy, bro. I don't even follow basketball, but all of Twitter was talking about that. The worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, they're calling it. Cost plus drugs is amazing. I've heard good things. I need to get me some of that Ozempic, man. If I ever gonna try to not be fat. Gonna see him on a DraftKings ad by tomorrow? True. Dude, sports betting is actually fucking crazy, man. Like, I remember when New York State legalized sports betting. Like, that shit is fucking wild, man. Like, they try to hook you so bad. It's actually, like, literally, like, it's worse than, because at least if normal gambling, you have to go to a casino. Right? Like, normal, at least, like, to normal, like, yeah, normal gambling ruins lives, too, but at least you have to, like, go to the casino. But, like, having a fucking life-ruining gambling machine in your fucking pocket that sends you push notifications that says, hey, if you take this fucking 3-leg parlay, you can get a 15x payout. Oh, that shit is brain rotted, bro. But also, like, I don't like it because I'm still stunned at how many people were a convenient app away from a life-ruining gambling addiction. It's because it's predatory. It's literally predatory. They prey on people who are predisposed to that or financially vulnerable, which a lot of people are in the current year, you know? Like, it's crazy. Like, we used to regulate gambling so much, and then everybody's just like, fuck it. If it's sports, it's fine. Did you see the Mavs fans carrying around a casket? I did see that. Sports or crypto gambles are normalized, the rest are still stigmatized. That's crazy because I feel like those are the worst forms of gambling. I know literal children who are addicted to Genshin pulls where they put their whole paycheck into it. Me when the $1,200 direct deposit hits? Yes, me at Wendy's. Bring out Wendy as well. The worst gambling is betting on people wrestling? Well, there's not even the CSGO crate to sports betting pipeline? Oh no. Bring out the whole ocean. I mean, betting on WWE is you're not even betting on who's the better fighter. You're betting on what did the script say. It'd be doing like bets on Game of Thrones. Why don't we go back to betting on animals? Yeah, can we bring back the horse races? Can we bring back going to the track, betting on like my favorite pony will never let me down. During the pandemic, I got a pretty good unemployment check and dropped $300 on Genshin. Okay, that's actually fucking insane. That's actually insanity. An unemployment check on Genshin Impact? That's insane. You could have bought groceries. That's wild. Unemployment during 2020 was crazy. Yeah, it better have been because a fuck ton of people were unemployed. Unemployment checks during 2020 better have been going fucking crazy because fucking so many people were unemployed because of the pandemic. You could have gifted size 60 subs instead of grabbing those polls. True! True! Dude, what else do I fucking pay taxes for, man? They better be. Here's the thing. I think that I have to be so real. I have a distinct feeling that we're going to enter another era of, like, stupid money. Like, I think that, like, the way that things are going, I don't think interest rates are going to go down. I think that, like, I don't think inflation's going to go down. I think people are just going to do more fucking stupid money schemes, like the fucking crypto boom. It's 2008 too! No, 2022 was 2008 too. This is 2008 3. If we simply regulate nothing, what could possibly go wrong? The housing bubble will burst any day now. Prage me waiting for a housing crisis to purchase property. Listen, man, I'm a 30-year-old millennial. I've given up on owning a house. We out here never owning a house out here. You could get a house in, like, North Dakota? Yeah, I guess that's true. If I wanted to live in... Listen, I already live in the middle of nowhere in New York. It wouldn't be that much different to live in the middle of nowhere in, like, Colorado. Twitch could stop giving me the "you sure you want to type that in chat" warning. 25-year-old Gen Z living with my parents still because apart we can't afford rent, but together we can. Just wait until next year when you turn 26 and you have to get your own health insurance. Yeah. Anyway, happy Thursday, everybody. You assume they have health insurance already. That's true. Can we get some web games in here? Waiter! Wait, hey, waiter, can we fucking serve up some web games in here? Can we get some fucking some content in here? Guys, I gotta be real. I did the bundle already. I did the bundle last night and I didn't get it. But I'll let you listen to the KK Slider version anyway. It was released in 2020, man. I don't know this shit. I've been warned by Twitch when I tried to type male VTubers have no rights. I mean, you're right, but you didn't have to say it. Bro, Sai is straight? What the fuck? You lied. I am straight. What do you mean? I never said I wasn't. It does go kind of hard as a KK Slider song. There were signs that you weren't? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let's guess. Panama. Okay, nowhere near Panama. What about Saudi Arabia? A little closer, but not quite there. Perhaps Ireland? A little warmer, not much warmer. It's about equidistant. Perhaps Italy? Very 10 miles away from the answer? Italy is not touching it, but 10 miles away. Is it this motherfucker? Is it this motherfucker right here? What is this country? Does anyone know the name of this? Who owns this island? Is that Malta? Malta sounds right. Oh, Malta's over here. Nope. Gotta be Rome. What do you mean, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Gotta be Rome? First of all, Rome is a city in Italy. And if you're talking about Vatican City, then that wouldn't be 10 miles away from Italy. It would be adjacent because it's literally inside Italy. But all roads lead to it. I don't know, is this like Andorra? Andorra's like over here, man. Does France own this, maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, that's Corsica, which is owned by France. But if it was France, it would have said that it was adjacent to it. What is 10 miles away from Italy that isn't fucking this? Is Croatia? Oh! Whoa! Whoa! This is only 10 miles. This distance right here. They don't touch. Close, but not entirely. It's a 10-mile buffer zone in there. They can almost kiss. Holy moly. Yeah, I need to make sure my Discord isn't going to open on my main monitor and jump scare everybody and dox me. Okay. What other web games are there out there? We did do our daily food guesser. Live shrimp? No. No, man, no. You would not catch me eating. I don't know if I could eat anything that's alive. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I could eat, like, pretty much anything. They get cooked. Well, are they still live by the time I eat them? Eat raw. It says eat raw. They don't get cooked. They're just drunk when you eat them. That's crazy. Oh. I don't know. Okay. I love shrimp. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love eating shrimp. I don't think I could eat one that's still alive. I think that's a bridge too far for me. And I'm in my try everything once era. So, like, I gotta assume that it's somebody fucked up is doing this. Did France do this? This atrocity? Far to the northeast, huh? They fucking do this shit in Iceland? Drunken shrimp. Okay, yeah. I don't know, man. Is Finland fucked up and evil? I have no fucking clue. China. So why was it pointing me north? Can I show you something that'll freak you out? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. And you posted the link anyway. And I said no. Also, who invented chicken noodle soup? This is just chicken noodle soup. British? Seems like a colonizer meal. Ice cold, apparently. There's no coconut milk in chicken noodle soup? You don't know what goes into a broth. It borders India. This is China again. How am I getting this wrong? What borders all three of these countries? Ah! I skipped it. It was Taiwan. I hit enter twice accidentally. It was Taiwan. I did get it. But I skipped accidentally. It was Taiwan. Salted sheep's milk cheese. Soaked in brine. Smoked over a fire. Looks like bread, yeah. Who's a big cheese country? Big sheep, big cheese country. Who's got sheep and cheese? Yeah, I'm feeling a... Send Norway. Close. Could Germany do this? It borders it. Borders to the east. Is this just Poland? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. It's a traditional smoked cheese made from salted sheep milk originating from the Tatra Mountains in Poland, dating back to the 15th century. Neat. Oh, I did get that one wrong. It was Myanmar. A lot of variety on Food Guesser today. Oh, a little crazy. All right. Next web game. I will do connections. I saw people asking for connections, but I always do connections last. Do you think you can guess the game in one? Maybe, just like off rip. Shit looks like Chrono Cross. %. PS2. This looks like an RPG. It has Tidus, Riku, Lulu, and Kimari. It was developed by Square. Product Development Division 1. You can really feel the care that they put into their studios, you know, the real passion behind the way that they name their studios. Like, yes, dude, we're making the most on the cusp of technology game. We're Product Development Division 1. This was Final Fantasy X. Should I do the Pokemon puzzle and make you guys mad? You already got me. I've never played that game. Alright, Pokidoku. Wait, I know this. Kanto, that's Gen 1, right? Easy. Oh, wait a minute. This is easy. I think I can do this. Give me Gengar. Flying type Gen 1. Pidgeotto. Oh god, I see fucking Dark type on the list. I fucking hate Dark type, man. Were there even ice types in Gen 1? I feel like we didn't invent those yet. We didn't have that technology. Trying to think of like Pokemon that are water ice. Like Tentacool. Charmeleon. Hang on, let me remember all the Pokemon. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacool, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowbro. Thank you for posting Sfeel Arrive in the chat room. Also, I realized we should probably turn the PNG tuber on, considering it's a yapping stream. Because why the heck not, man? This is the way. I love the tuba. The legendary flying type Pokemon, that's obviously the legendary bird, Ho-Oh. Does Articuno count? Oh, yes, apparently they do. All right, I've expanded. I've done my category as the Gen 1er. Wait, now I need an ice legendary that isn't Articuno. Oh no! Wait! I also played Pokemon Crystal. Suicune isn't ice type. Did I soft lock myself? Is there any other ice legendary? Yes, there are plenty. I'm not sure. They need to fix Pokemon typing? That's what I'm saying! What the fuck is the difference between Dark and Ghost? How can you be Dark Ghost, man? Unless your name is fucking Duskull. Fuck. I'm coming to the Pokemon Company with weapons. I'm taking a weapon. He's literally named after Dusk, which is when it's dark. He's a skull, which is a ghost, and he's Dusk, which is dark. Are you kidding me? He ain't evil, though? Yes, he is! He's a fucking ghost! Yes, he is, man! He's a fucking undead spirit! Dark Flying. I got this one. This is the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Bet you thought I only knew Gen 1, huh? Bet you thought streamer only knew the 150, huh? Can you react to my song? Can you react to this band? What the fuck, dude? Being dead doesn't make you evil? It does if you choose to fucking haunt this mortal plane. So is Casper the Ghost evil? No, that's why they have to add the fucking adjective that he's friendly. Because if they just called him Casper the Ghost, people in the fucking movie aisles would be like, what the fuck? Is he evil? Is he dark and twisted? And then they have to be like, no. This is the friendly ghost. There's only one. Alright. Legendary Pokemon. We got Mew and Mewtwo. And then there's Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And then there's Ho-Oh. And then there's the dogs. Like Entei, Raikou. And there's like 2 more dogs, but I don't think any of them are ice. And then there's Kyogre and Groudon. And then there's Celebi and Suicune. And then there's Latios and Latias. And then there's Deoxys. I think I'm out. Oh, and there's Dialga and Palkia. And Giratina. Did you play Black and White too? No, I completely skipped that generation. Because I wasn't into Pokemon at the time. What type is Giratina? I think he's dark. But he might be Ghost. Or Psychic. But he's evil? He's Ghost? But he's evil! Why isn't he Dark type then, huh? Huh? Why isn't he Dark type if he's evil, huh? Huh? Why isn't Satan Dark type? Not all ghosts? He's literally the devil! Ghost Dragon? You're kidding me. He's not Dark type? What dead spirit is Giratina? Is he undead? Think of a legendary Pokemon that makes funny noises. You're so right! No, I completely forgot about the Reggies. No. I forgot about the Reggies. Hang on, let me click. I gotta say, I was never a fan of the Reggies. To be real, I was never a fan of the Reggies. Ghost Legendary. Well, hey. Thanks for the, Thanks for the fucking, Thanks for the fucking, you know, the layup on this one, chat. Okay, I'm out of guesses. However, Benny Gesserit voice, let him try. Ghost Dark is doable for sure. How the fuck is Duskull not Ghost Dark, by the way? He's literally a ghost that's themed around nighttime. He's cute? I think all Pokemon can be cute regardless of type. Do you not think so? Chatter? Chatter, are you discriminating? Chatter, do you think dark Pokemon can't be cute? You can't see it, but I extended my arm towards the screen in the shape of a gun. Dark Ghost. I don't know. Is if Dark type is just like fucked up and twisted, then probably fucking like Haunter, man. He's pretty like fucked and twisted. He literally haunts people. What other ghost Pokemon are there? I don't know. I don't know many ghost Pokemon. He's purple, so he's poison. Dark/Ghost is tough for a Gen 1er. I'm not a Gen 1er. I'm like a Gen 3er. You think Chandelure is Ghost Dark? He's Ghost Fire, you idiot. He was in Pokken Tournament. Think of the most gremlin Pokemon you know. Gengar is on here, man. Little goblin? What, a fucking Sableye? No! Oh, yeah. I only know about this because he had a Mega Evolution in Gen 6, which I did play, which is why I know Yveltal. Ice Dark. Is there like a fucked up evil like snowman? Like a fucked up twisted jack-o'-lantern? Is Obama evil? No. It's like if Shadow the Hedgehog was a Pokemon. You're talking about a Sneasel? Because I don't think he's Ice type. But I know Sneasel because he was in the Pokemon the movie Forever. I only know the Pokemon if they've been in the movies. Up to movie 5. I only know the Pokemon if they've been in the first, like, 5-6 movies. What is Absol? Wind Dark? He's Dark Dog. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm checking. Weavile? Oh, wait, he was fucked up and evil. Wait, he's Ice type? I would have had it right? Are you kidding me? I just had to send the guess? I'm counting it because I said his name. I'm counting it because I said him. And because you said think of Shadow the Hedgehog as a Pokemon, and I got it right. You find it in the snowy region of Mount Silver. They just needed somewhere to put a Pokemon. They just needed to put an extra Pokemon in that area, and they're like, I guess this guy's Ice type now. Like, nothing about his design says Ice type. They just threw all the new ones into Mount Silver for no reason. Lugia? Come on, people don't know Ho-Oh? Could have been any of these guys. It could have been Thunderous Therian, which is a fucking stupid fucking name. You know? So you probably already saw that, but there was a Metal Gear Delta leak. Yes, the trailer that apparently was going to be in the PlayStation State of Play event leaked. Is a release date trailer. It's coming out in August. Yeah. Anyway, oh, I guess, I think leaks aren't fun. I agree with you. Alright, it's time, chat. I'm gonna go to my other tab on this monitor. I'm dragging the Stream Elements window over the Chatterino window. I can no longer see you. See you on the other side. It is always fucked up when I do connections like this, because like I want to like banter and like talk about the fucking words on screen, but I can't see the chat, so it's like I'm talking to myself. I see lamp, light. I see lofty. See a noble, a duke, a count. Giraffe, huh? Giraffe. Guitar. Lofty. Faint, light, soft, mild. Yerp, yerp, yerp. We're there. We're there. We're unlocking. Great, grand, lofty, noble. Ugh. All right, I need to think outside of the box. I'm opening the box, I'm peeling off the tape, I'm going outside. Guitar. Guitar. Think spiritually. I need to think spiritually on this one. Why do I feel like bottle and lamp are related? I don't know. I'm thinking spiritually. It wasn't even close. I had to send something. I wasn't sending my best, but I had to send something. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I can't find my way. How is that one away? Okay, hang on. Something about 3 of these is related. Okay, think about it. Something about 3 of these is related. Lamp, dizzy, draft, bottle. 3 of these are related. I don't know. Things with necks! Ah! Fuck! Fuck! That makes sense! Fuck. It's so stupid? What do you mean? No, that actually makes sense. No, it doesn't? What do you mean? That's completely reasonable. A Duke and Counter also have necks? Yeah, that's why it's trying to trick you. The idea is that it's tricky. It's literally the first thing I found. Plus, it's like a Thursday one, so it's getting more tricky as the week goes on. It's not have necks, it's where necks are an important aspect or part. Yeah, exactly. Plus, like, it was all things. Like, a Duke and a Count are people. There's a neck on a guitar? Yeah, that's what the section that the strings are on is called. Anyway, New York Times outsmarted me today. I'm not gonna be a lose the puzzle, blame the puzzle type of guy. I think they outsmarted me today. Speaking of being smart, shall we mini? A little mini for the fans? Achieve Norse god. What, like Odin? A required number. Open as a sleeping bag. Puts a cold pack on. Scrabble value of the circled letters. Oh god. Unit of weights is symbol includes a Z. Ounce. Baker's dozen. Hit the hay during the day. That's a nap. Required number. This is a quota. You unzip a sleeping bag. I'm gonna assume this is 10. To give up is to quit. Put a cold back on. Ice, that's correct. It is. 106. You know, not a bad mini. Not a bad mini. They threw a curveball in there. I think anything sub minute 30 is a good mini for me. For me. For some people for some people they do the mini fucking crazy. And they'll do expert Sudoku? No, fuck that. Miss me with Sudoku. My dad does Sudoku. Fucking miss me with Sudoku, bro. Now do the big crossword. No. No, actually, I'll even say hell no. All right, should we... I'll do my duty as the Metal Gear guy that you guys know. I don't claim to be the Metal Gear guy, but in terms of like the guy you guys know as a Metal Gear guy, then sure. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater release date trailer came out today. I'll do my diligence. We'll play the trailer and then I'll go through and talk about it.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss.
I see it! The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
Yeah, it's coming out August 28th. That's the release date reveal. Metal Gear Solid Triangle drops August 28th. And post-release date reveal, they got Snake versus Monkey. And more, apparently. And more. They tease Snake versus Monkey and more. Now listen. I'm not going to have hope for Metal Gear. I'm not going to have hope for Metal Gear in 2025. Because I just don't believe in it. But I would go so in, bro, if they remade Metal Gear Online. Like, Metal Gear Online gets a fucking remake as a part of this, I would be there no matter what. But man, like, the characters look good. I can't say that they don't. I'd be lying to say that they don't. They all look like you know, Eva looks like Eva, the boss looks like the boss. The end even does the fucking eye socket pop out thing. The pain looks like he does. The fear is the fear. The fury looks the exact fucking same. The sorrow looks the same. Ocelot is a baby girl. Volgan looks the same. They all look the same. My biggest thing is that I will still just play the original. It's a weird kind of remake Uncanny Valley knowing the OG game. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where I'm at, where it's like, I do appreciate that, like, it's very, like, it seems like it's just the original game. It's very faithful, but, like, I don't want to play the original game just Unreal Engine 5-ified. You know, I'd rather just play the OG game, because PS2 games still look good. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm getting old. You might not be the target demographic, and that's all right. Well, that's my fear. My fear is that the target demographic is people who've never played Metal Gear before. Which, if that's the case, they should not be playing 3. They should be playing MGS 1 and 2. To be fair, that was my opinion on RE4 Remake, and I changed my mind at that. RE4 Remake also does stuff different. RE4 Remake also, like changes some story beats and, like, makes Ashley into more of a character and, like, changes, like, stuff. Like, this is just, like, this looks just 1-to-1, man. My friends made me play Metal Gear Solid 3 first because it came first in the timeline. I'm going to be so light with my language and just tell you your friends are idiots. And I'm going to save it because I don't want to make death threats against your friends, but I think that if they died in a fire, maybe society would be a little bit better. That's you being light? It's just, why the fuck would they... The whole... It's supposed to be a prequel. The story beats of Metal Gear Solid 3 only make sense and hit as hard as they do when you have the context of what it's building up to and what comes after, and the questions that were raised in the first 2 games get answered by the context of Metal Gear Solid 3. Half of the reveals aren't going to be reveals if you don't know the fucking context. Like when Ocelot says fucking when Major Zero says, "Oh, the password is who are the Patriots?" and the response is "Lale Lule Lo." That's not gonna be a fucking reveal for you if you haven't played MGS2. People don't understand it was a prequel made in the context of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 being already out. It was made to shine more light on those games' stories. I don't get what's so hard for people to grasp their head around. It was meant to expand the lore, not to be a fucking jumping on point. These games were massive when they were coming out. Everybody else played fucking Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3. This is fucked up. Can we play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 again? I'm saying Metal Gear March might be in fucking full fucking swing, man. But I might play like all of the Metal Gear games, not even just the mainline ones. You should learn speedrunning for them. Cause some of them I haven't played since like they've came out. Like I haven't played 5 since like the first time I played it. Acid stream. I don't know. Maybe I'm old, but I feel like... Sorry, man, I didn't mean to touch a raw nerve there. Listen, I also don't listen to my own advice. My first Yakuza was Yakuza 7, and I have no intention of playing Yakuzas 1 through 6. But I don't know, man. This shit means something to me. 7 is meant to be a new starting point. That's the thing that gets me. Is Metal Gear Solid 3 was not meant to be a new starting point. Like, it was the culmination of the, like, original trilogy. That's why that's why they're remaking it, is because it's the fan favorite. But the reason it was the fan favorite is because 1 and 2 came out and were universally praised. And, like, you guys don't understand. I feel like people in modern era don't understand how big Metal Gear Solid was when it was coming out. In the PS1 and PS2 era, these were, like, big fucking headline games, man. Like, Metal Gear Solid 2 was, like, the big E3, like, fucking launch title for PS2. Like, it was huge. You guys don't understand, he says to a chat full of people that lived through it and understand. I don't know, it's like saying, like, you know, it's like, basically it was like Halo. It was like Halo big, you know? I understand, but my only Metal Gear Solid was 5. Can you put that in Fortnite terms for me? I don't know if I can. You know, it's like... it's like you're playing Fortnite OG. You're playing Fortnite OG, right? And you're excited because they're bringing out Tilted Towers. But you weren't there in 2018. So you don't have the context of Tomato Town. Wait, that's huge. That's apt. Thank you. Thank you. I try. That explanation would have gone hard if I was 17. It is almost uncanny in a way. Oh, it does look like just exact. There's Ocelot. Volgan doing his thing. Kind of get the Acadians, but it's not horrible, you know? I don't think I'm saying it's horrible. I'm just saying I'm not excited. I'm playing it for sure, but I'm not like hyped or anything. It's gonna run like dog shit like every Unreal Engine 5 game? Oh, for sure. For sure. This game will be impossible to run without frame generation. Gamer boomer mode for me, it ain't what I grew up with. I mean, I guess that is boomer mode, but it's like, am I not the target audience for a remake of, like, you know, it's like, it feels like they're trying to pander to the people who played it already by making everything one-to-one and getting the original voice actors back. Like, it feels like that's who they're going for, but it's like, I have my perfect version of MGS3 already. I don't need another version. You are the target audience because I've heard nobody except Metal Gear Solid fans talk about this game. Well, wait, no. Metal Gear Solid fans and people who pretend to be Metal Gear Solid fans but have never actually played the games. Are the people who talk about this game. And you can tell the people who pretend to play Metal Gear Solid and aren't actually fans because they're the people who say, I really hope the remake doesn't make it political. Unironically. When it's a fucking, like secret agent movie set in the Cold War. I love Metal Gear, the most non-political game ever. This is fun, though. The Ape Escape mode coming back is fun. It's pandering, but it's still fun. I'm just glad the Master Collection was done pretty well and made the games more accessible. Me too. Seeing people play MGS 1, 2, and 3 for the first time through the Master Collection has been really nice. Anyway, there we go. I've done my duty as the guy that you guys know as the Metal Gear guy because I'm the only person that you know that talks about Metal Gear, even though I'm like just a fan of Metal Gear and by no means like an expert. Yerp, yerp. Yup. All right, what are we doing tonight? Oh, speaking of things that you guys think that I'm an expert on because I'm the only one who talks about them in your circle, did you see the news about the live-action Gundam movie? Apparently it's entered production officially. It's officially entered production. They said co-production of the Gundam live-action movie has begun. It's a joint between Bandai and Legendary Pictures, who made Dune, Godzilla vs. Kong. But it's being directed by this guy, Jim Mickle, who up until the point of this thing, this was being directed by another guy. Like this, like back in 2021, like this is the guy who did Kong Skull Island. He was announced to be directing this movie, and he said, "I can't express how excited I am." So what happened? What happened to him? Who is Jim Mickle? Apparently, he like worked on some like Netflix series, and he's like a TV director, basically. I don't care who he is, as long as he makes a good Gundam movie. But I don't know what happened to the original director. Film pre-production is just absolute chaos, I think. That's also true, because Jordan Vogt-Roberts has also been making a Metal Gear movie that's been in pre-production for like 20 years. And is never getting made. Listen, I think that it is... I'm not gonna say easy, but I'm as far as a Gundam live action movie goes, all they have to do, in my eyes, is not be terrible. They don't even have to be good. I don't even care if it's good. It just has to not be terrible. Yeah, it just needs to be watchable. Speaking of, Gundam stuff, the new series is coming out in March. I've tried to remain spoiler-free on it because apparently the first 4 episodes were made into a movie and aired in theaters only in Japan. And the actual series comes out in March. So I'm trying to stay spoiler free on it until it actually starts airing. I don't care if it's supposed to be G-Quax. It's calling it G. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm calling it G-Quax. Spoiler, there are giant mechs. I've already decided who my favorite character is, and if they disappoint me, I'm going to be mad. Is it the lesbian? No, it's the gender ambiguous blue-haired Gundam pilot who has a small robot. And if they disappoint me, my opinion of the series will go down. That's a Pokemon. You have big old gloves. But also, apparently this series is being made by, like... It's being made by, It's a co-joint between Sunrise, who normally makes the Gundam animes, and Studio Kara, which is a different studio founded by the guy who made Evangelion. I really like Anno's works, so, but he's not working on it. It's just his studio. Yeah. So, it's directed by this guy. Who was an animation assistant director on Evangelion. And was a director of the 4 new Evangelion movies. He directed the Rebuild movies. So if you like the Rebuild movies, it's the guy who directed those. But personally, and this is gonna sound crazy coming from me as the mecha anime guy, I fucking hate Evangelion. I've not seen the Rebuild movies, but I think Evangelion is bad. He directed Fooly Cooly? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Really? Because I fuck with Fooly Cooly. In 2000, he made his debut as a full-fledged director with the 6-part OVA series Fooly Cooly. Yep. He also directed the sequel to Gunbuster. Oh, shit. Okay, so he knows about mecha. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll give him his props. I wasn't familiar... Sorry, Kazuya Tsuruimaki, I wasn't familiar with your game. I wasn't familiar with your game. I now trust you to make a Gundam. So you either love the series or hate it, no in between, I feel? I don't know, man. Oh, by the way, I'm finally filling, I'm finally filling the gap in my Gundam spreadsheet, by the way. I'm finally filling the big gap. I'm watching Gundam Double Zeta, finally. No, I'm not watching Gundam Seed. That's gonna come later. Anyway, this is the Gundam spreadsheet, because I have the goal to watch every Gundam. Because I realized at some point that I had watched over half of the Gundams that existed. And I was like, well, I might as well go all the way. Some of these are short, though. I could knock out, like, the rest of MS Igloo in, like, a night. These are just, like, 3-part OVAs. And then we could watch G-Savior, the real Gundam live-action movie, G-Savior, the straight-to-TV live-action movie that only came out in Canada. I've seen the very first Gundam, or at least most of it, because my brother had the DVDs.
If you want it.
Well, then
you'll
that's
have
easy.
to.
Just watch Zeta Gundam. That's your next step.
Gundam.
Or
That's a
watch
load of giant
watch the
robots.
3 movies that summarize this series, Mobile Suit Gundam 1, 2, and 3, first to get yourself re-caught up, and then watch Zeta Gundam. Or, if you don't care at all about the main Gundam timeline and you just want to watch a good new series, you can watch The Witch from Mercury, which came out in 2022 and finished its second season in late 2023, and it's got space lesbians in it. It's the lesbian one. All of it is on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is that sometimes Gundam Info, which is the official Gundam Info YouTube channel, they put entire like series just on the YouTube for like streaming. So, like, oh, hey, like, you can watch, like, you know, what do they got on here? You could watch Gundam Unicorn, the series, but I wouldn't recommend that because it's just a cut-down version of the OVAs, so I would just watch the OVAs. And a bunch of stuff, man. I liked Iron-Blooded Orphans and do want to watch Witch from Mercury. How would that opinion get you shot? Iron-Blooded Orphans was a good series. And the one that I recommend as a jumping on point that didn't require any former knowledge before Witch from Mercury came out. It's a good series. The world of Gundam is a little bit for everybody. That's honestly true, because you have the main timeline Gundam, right? And then you have the spin-off series, which are, like, completely different, right? That are, like, in completely different settings. Like, you have Gundam Wing, right? Gundam Wing is very popular in the West because it aired on Toonami. And this is a completely different, like, timeline from the main Gundam timeline. Completely different cast of characters, completely different world. You've got G Gundam, which is a fucking like shonen battle tournament anime with Gundam that's also in its own timeline in its own world, but it has the main running thing is that it has the like they all have the running themes. There are running themes that persist through the Gundam franchise that are not like, you know, that are in everything. Do they have High Fantasy Gundam? Not really. But for that, I would just recommend you watch Vision of Escaflowne. I would just say watch Vision of Escaflowne for that one. Because they have night mechs that are piloted by magic. Though technically in Gundam Build Fighters, which is a series that is like a shonen battle / sports anime where they do competitive fights with the Gundam model kits. The model kits come to life and Gundam fight each other, and there are tournaments and stuff. Technically, in this series, one of the characters is a prince from another dimension from a fantasy world. Pokemon the Gundam anime. Yeah, basically. If you want Gundam Pokemon, you watch Gundam Build Fighters. But also, watching Gundam Build Fighters is more rewarding if you've seen a lot of Gundam, because they make a lot of references for like the fans, and a lot of mobile suits from past series show up. And with like new designs, and that's like part of the fun. Because like they have like the Wing Gundam here, but it's like recolored. Stuff like that. Leonardo Point Bait. Yeah, basically. Having little toys fight each other. I can't believe they ripped off Beyblades. They did, yeah. I'd have to say they did. Anyway, one day I will complete Gundam. By the way, speaking of anime, we want to talk about Sci-Fi watching anime alerts. I'm now on season 2 of Vinland Saga. I'm watching more Vinland Saga, and I gotta say, I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, hands up. I was unfamiliar with your game. I'm enjoying myself. I could not get into Vinland Saga. I was the same way. I watched like the first like 5-ish episodes, and then I bounced off of it. And then I went back. I went back because Bobber really heavily recommended it, and I'm like, well, if Bobber's saying this is gas, I suppose I can give it a bit more effort. And then I did give it a bit more effort, and I'm like, wait a minute, this kind of gas. Yeah, I'm on season 2 now. I'm like 4 episodes into season 2. Literally the mining diamonds meme. I don't know if it's that good, okay? I don't know. I don't know if this is the idea of like continuing to watch Vinland Saga after like four episodes. I don't know if that's the idea. But I am watching it and I am enjoying it. And that's you know, more than I could say about most anime. So as far as anime goes, from me, that's high praise. Anyway, oh yeah, did you guys see that superhero movies are good again? They realized that they had to start making the movies good again to get people to watch. All I'm saying is, I looked at the Fantastic Four trailer. I thought it looked good. I thought it looked nice. Hey, we're going to the movies in June. Don't worry. Hey, you and me, chat. We're going to the fucking movies in June, bro. Or fucking July, whatever month those come out. They got Fantastic Four coming out. They got Superman coming out. They got a new Jurassic Park coming out. I know you guys love dinosaurs. Superman looks actually good, which is weird because I hate Superman. Well, the thing is, I think a lot of people hate Superman because he's poorly written most of the time. I think he's a great character when he's written properly. Just stream the movie to us from your phone. So true. Anyway, as it's just checking out Absolute Superman, it's pretty gas. I don't know if I have the energy to read a comic. I'm 30. Alright, that's my excuse for a lot of things now. I'm 30. You can't get me to do things. What? Oh, the PNG tuber hasn't been on screen for a long time. I thought there was something for you guys to look at least. Anyway. So I would only read the first 25% of a comic. After that, it's not the beginning of a story. You know what I got the urge to rewatch recently? I got the urge to rewatch the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies to see if they hold up. Raimi's Spider-Man does sound like a good revisit. 2 should be in a museum. I love those still. Yeah, it was really of the era of like, and I feel like we're when are you watching Advent Children? Do I really need to? Do I really need to ruin my opinion of Final Fantasy VII? You guys, that was very positive, by the way. Very positive opinion from a guy who doesn't like JRPGs. I would say not watch it. What is it even about? Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. It takes place 2 years after the events of Final Fantasy VII and focuses on the appearance of a trio that kidnaps children infected with an unexplained disease called geostigma. Okay. It's received mixed reviews. Critics praised its animation and CGI, but criticized the plot as being incomprehensible to viewers who did not play Final Fantasy VII and having a thin connection between scenes. It's incomprehensible Final Fantasy VII slop is what it is. I guess it was 2005 when it came out. It was long enough to where you could start turning it into slop. It's Final Fantasy VII going the way of Kingdom Hearts. Oh no. It's bad, but Final Fantasy fans watched it anyway. I understand that, alright? I've watched, I'm a Gundam fan. I understand that sometimes the property that you like puts out a bad media and you have to watch it anyway because you're a fan of the the media as a whole. Kingdom Hearts is awesome though? I disagree. I think that Kingdom Hearts had the potential to be awesome. You know what? You know how Kingdom Hearts would have been awesome? If they actually delivered on the concept of being a Disney and Final Fantasy crossover. Instead of just being a random JRPG about a million different blue-haired characters that I don't give a fuck about. Would have been fine if they didn't double down on it being a Disney fan game. Kingdom Hearts is great when you don't got somebody in your ear telling you it's complicated. I don't care that it's complicated. I play Metal Gear Solid. It's only convoluted if you think about it out of order. Yes, I agree. I play Metal Gear Solid. I just think that it didn't execute on the concept of being a Final Fantasy and Disney crossover because the only fucking Final Fantasy characters in there are fucking Kingdom Hearts OCs. Whereas the concept of pulling in Final Fantasy characters would have been so much more interesting. But instead they just built like 30 OCs because they got people to direct the games who didn't want to make the game. They wanted to make their own game, and they're like, finally, a chance to direct my own RPG. Makes 70 OCs and makes all the plot revolve around them. At least Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 had Final Fantasy characters in them, unlike 3. Isn't 3 like the epitome of like we do all the Kingdom Hearts OC stuff and the Final Fantasy characters are sitting in a corner off screen? The Final Fantasy characters are basically cameos. Yeah, I think they should be just as relevant as the Disney characters, right? Isn't that the fun of a crossover? Like, imagine fucking, like, imagine fucking Mickey Mouse in Midgar, bro. Like, his ass wouldn't survive. Either that or Mickey Mouse is the new president of Shinra. Anyway, I think that Kingdom Hearts just has a lot of lost potential, and I don't like what they made. Hi, Cyan Chat. Hello. Yeah, but you guys, I mean, do I have to watch Final Fantasy VII Advent Children? Do I have to do it? No? People said I have to. But, like, I feel like I should. Because it might be funny to see how they ruin it. It might be really funny. me as the person who likes old JRPGs but hates modern Square Enix, it might be really funny for me to see how they ruin it. Because I really liked Final Fantasy VII, and I know they ruin it. Discord community event? Okay. That actually... That would be a very fun Discord community event. Like, one of these days on my day off, just hop in the Discord, we fucking watch it. Can't be worse than Minecraft Parkour Civilization. Don't talk about Peak that way. Mystery Sci-Friance Theater. Oh, dude, we should see. Yes, dude, yes. Peak title. And then we can all watch Bionicle the Mask of Light. Full movie available on YouTube. Holy shit, Bionicle. Hang on, I gotta hear the legend of the Bionicle.
Gathered friends, listen again to our legend of the Bionicle.
I've never seen this movie, I never will. Strap in, buddy. You're not allowed to leave for the next hour and 14 minutes.
In the time before time, the Great Spirit descended from the heavens, carrying
Yeah, grab that guy and Clockwork Orange's eyes open.
to this paradise. We were separate and without purpose.
Is
So,
Bionicle like Gen Z's Beast Wars? I'm 30. I watched Bionicle and Beast Wars. This isn't Gen Z, man. This shit came out in like the year 2000.
the Great
Is this actually happening? No, I just want to listen to the fucking Legend of the Great Spirit Mountain Dewey, alright?
illuminated us with the three virtues:
Unity, duty, and destiny.
destiny. We embrace these gifts.
Can I get some Giga Nuis
and
in chat?
gratitude, we named our island home Mata Nui, after the Great Spirit himself. But our happiness was not to last. For Mata Nui's brother, the Makuta, was jealous of these honors and betrayed him, casting a spell over Mata Nui, who fell into a deep slumber. The Makuta was free to unleash his shadows. And unleash them, he did.
Oh my god, they really fucked up that rock. Anyway, we could watch Bionicle Mask of Light one of these days. I'm not opposed to it. A 100% do it on the second channel. We could just do illegal things over there. We could just stream fucking movies over there on the second channel. We don't care. There's no rules over there. I think I still get banned if my second channel gets banned, by the way. I think I still can't stream if Sci-Fi After Dark gets fucking nuked. Make a secret third channel for movie night? I actually would. And I would make it like a riddle that you have to figure out to actually get the URL. How would they know it's you? It's called Sci-Fi After Dark. Almost as good an intro as Todd McFarlane's Spawn cartoons. I love I'm Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn. This shit is fucking crazy, man. It's every intro of the Spawn series is just Todd McFarlane in a fucking castle, and he says the most fucked up shit you've ever heard of, and then transitions into I'm Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn.
What would you do if at the moment of death, a voice from the darkness offered you the chance to live again? Have your answer? There's no time to think about it. Your heartbeat away from flatlining. Quick, what's the answer? I'm Todd McFarlane, and I created Spawn.
Bro, what? Supposed to be a Spawn movie coming out too? I've loved Spawn, man. Spawn is great.
Are you sure you know the difference between good and evil? As you race around trying to put food on the table, or pass your exams, or make love, are you confident that you could distinguish the forces of light from the forces of evil? I'm Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn.
This gives me Frakes vibes. I know, it does absolutely give me Frakes vibes. I have to do it. Jonathan Frakes asks you things.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car?
Ever gone mountain biking?
What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip?
Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you?
How much money would it take to make you spend a night?
It's like beyond belief fiction, but more existential. No, this is the intro to like Spawn. Like this is the intro to like Spawn the animated series. That's about like the comic book hero.
But get the hell out of here. Yeah. What a comedian.
Like, yeah, Spawn the HBO series, like voiced by Keith. But like, it's just
you
like.
display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse?
Have you had your hearing tested lately?
Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Sorry, do you love to see the tallest man you've ever seen? It gets me every time. Yeah, Spawn is great, and he's been voiced by Keith David since day one.
Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky?
Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become?
Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major
Hang on,
city?
I need
Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited...
Jonathan Frakes interrogates you.
What really happened here? Who was the cowboy who confronted Johnny and Larry that night? Was the old woman in on it, too? Could Danny have been hallucinating? But if Dan was hallucinating, who ate house food? What about the mysterious behavior of the barbecue lid? Was it...
Yeah, you got an explanation for that one? What about the barbecue lid, huh? He got me. I got nothing. You got an alibi for that one?
Barbecue lid. Was it really the nanny? Does this story seem possible? Was the morgue attendant in on the deception too? Were there gases trapped within the milk bucket that caused the activity? How was the...
Every time Every time I watch this video, a different one jumps out at me.
The doctor able to send email without a computer? Was the sewing machine taken over by the spirit of Byron's grandmother?
Could a plant really identify a murderer?
Is it possible that a parrot could give a young girl the will to live? Was the
Maybe. Maybe, man. You're Mr. Fact or Fiction. You're supposed to be telling me.
Was the sister's husband really the victim of amnesia? But then how do you explain the bullet hole in his phone? Is this story true? Can a fertilized octopus egg ingested into the human system actually grow inside the body? Do you
God, that one fucking gets me.
believe this story?
Do you believe this story? Hang on, we gotta watch this one. This one's the stupidest one, but it gets me too.
Was this story based? Yes. Was this story based? Yes, it was.
If you thought this story was based, you're right.
Is this story based? Did you think this one was based? If you thought this one was based, you're right. Was this story based? Was this story based?
Why is he so blurry?
Although this story has been updated for our show, it's based.
The two stories tonight were based.
Helps hide the edit, I guess. Hang on, there's a 2-minute video from 11 months ago that's called Jonathan Frakes Beyond Belief Clips Played at Half Speed, Making Him Sound Like a Drunk Dude at the Bar.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car? Ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately?
You're cut off, buddy. You've had too many. Jonathan Frakes keeps asking you to take things.
Take this line drawing of a man in profile. Take these letters.
Well,
Take this portrait of a
I
single
don't want
clown.
that.
Take this cake on a plate.
Take this globe.
Take this picture. Take this elephant.
I don't want
Take this picture.
I don't want
Take these photos. Take this illusion. Take this display of an object that is shaped like a mouse.
I kind of want the globe.
Take this portrait of a single clown.
Take this cake on a plate.
Take this globe.
I do kind of want the globe. Who wants the object in the shape of a mouse? Easiest auction ever. Easiest auction ever, for sure, for sure.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time.
Pure fiction.
Not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer.
This one's my favorite because it's the most creative way to say something's made up ever. This story was invented by a writer.
Not this time. It never happened. It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction.
God,
we made up this one.
You can see him go through the transformation of season 1 Riker to season 3 Riker in real time as he's doing this show on the side. It's crazy. All right. Look at this spitting mushroom. Look at it go. I just saw the point where the GIF breaks. It doesn't loop perfectly. There it happened again. Oh, yeah. Why would they do this to me? What else do you guys want to talk about? We gotta find more, like, just chat activities to do. There's some days where I just don't feel like playing a game. We gotta get back to our just chatting roots. Do like a tier list or something, yeah. Wilds beta soon? I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. I'm waiting for, what I'm waiting for to come out is fucking, Pirate Yakuza. This is the game that I'm waiting for. February 20th, 2025. Less than 2 weeks. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is gonna go crazy. This game is gonna go absolutely insane, man. Yakuza and Monster Hunter coming out at the same fucking time. You hate to pin two bad bitches against each other. Best game of the year, which will win 0 awards. I mean, that was the same with Infinite Wealth last year. I don't want to rush Yakuza, so I'm saving it for after Wilds. Is it wrong of me to hope GTA 6 sucks? Why? Like, just out of spite? I don't know. I think it'd be cool if we had more good games. I think GTA 6 being good would be a good moment for gaming. But then again, Rockstar's probably gonna ruin it to be like GTA Online 2 or whatever the fuck they do. You think Rockstar will continue to make 1, maybe 2 games a decade? Yeah, as long as GTA Online keeps paying them. You don't know how many people still fucking play GTA Online. It's actually crazy. GTA Online is like a fucking money printer because normies play the fuck out of that shit. Why are normies paying for it? Because all they play is Madden, GTA, and COD. And they only care about multiplayer. They don't care about anything else. FIFA too, yeah, FIFA. GTA 5 came out in 2013, man. That's crazy to me. Oh yeah, I just saw it on my timeline. Take-Two confirms that GTA 6 is coming out this fall. In their like investor report. Elder Scrolls 6? Listen, they did announce Elder Scrolls 6, but they didn't do that because they were actually making the game. They put a JPEG that said Elder Scrolls 6 up on the screen because the company was in controversy and they needed to make the gamers forget about it. And it worked. That's the fucked up thing, is that it worked. I forgot about Starfield too. Well, Starfield wasn't, I don't know, wasn't good enough to be remembered. Pretty hard not to forget about it, yeah. Elder Scrolls fucks me up because it's not like it wouldn't have been a cash cow. Like, what the fuck not? I don't know. They've got Microsoft money now. Honestly, Bethesda's just coasting off of having their library be on Game Pass. And the second Game Pass gets too expensive for the average person and explodes, which is inevitable, it will happen, then it'll be chaos for all those studios. Every industry kind of exploding? That's true. I'm probably one of the biggest Elder Scrolls fans in chat, and I have literally zero faith in Bethesda when they were a good game. What about that fantasy game that Obsidian is making? Are you excited for that? It looks neat. You know what? And I'm gonna I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm gonna put it out there. The game that scratches the Bethesda game itch for me is not a Bethesda game. The best Bethesda game that I've played recently is Cyberpunk 2077. Like something about Cyberpunk, it scratches the Bethesda itch. Where it's like open world game with like kind of a little bit of RPG elements, but it's like action combat. There's loot. Like it scratches the same itch that a Bethesda game does. Vibes immaculate. Oh, true, dude. Especially since the DLC came out, man. Broken as hell. Yeah. Cyberpunk's kind of had a redemption arc, you know? Elder Scrolls 6 was announced in 2018. My full-time streaming career is older than Elder Scrolls 6. It was always redeemed in my eyes. I'm a day one defender. Listen, we can't tell anybody. But I played Cyberpunk on day one and I liked it.
Dude, I got some fucking banana bread at work today, dude.
Shh.
Hell yeah.
We can't tell anybody. Yeah, me. Thank you for the Prime 50 bucks. We can't tell anybody. We can't tell anybody. We have to share the secret between only ourselves. I played Cyberpunk when it came out on day one and I liked it. Maybe because I wasn't overhyped. I thought it was good. I thought it was a 7 out of 10. But over time, it's graduated, and I think it's like an 8.5 now. So I replayed it when the DLC came out. I think it's an 8.5 now. I think it was a 7 at launch. I think it's an 8.5 now. With the DLC, it might even be a 9. Because I haven't finished the DLC, but the story is very good so far, and I like the story. The story, that's the reason I enjoyed it at launch, is because the story was my main pull-in. And I feel like I got the most of the good story. The DLC makes it a 9. I'd say so. Oh, dude, my... I may have ruined my dad's free time for the next year. He asked me a bit ago for game recommendations. He has an Xbox One. He doesn't have like any of the new consoles. That's where he does his gaming. And I'm like thinking like, okay, what's like some games that are on that console that he'll probably like, that he could probably find discounted for cheap. And I'm like, hey, you see that Witcher series on Netflix? You should play The Witcher 3. And he was like, oh, do I have to play Witcher 1 and 2? And I'm like, not really. It's like a jumping on point. He's like, all right, I'll see if I can pick it up for cheap. My dad is addicted to The Witcher 3. It's like his favorite shit ever. It's his crack. Just wait till he gets to the DLC. Listen, because here's the thing. Because my dad loves, like, old school RPGs. And he also is, like, the kind of person who, when he plays a game, he goes through it super slow and, like, explores everywhere. So he's, like, exploring every fucking corner of the world in Witcher. And I was talking to him on the phone last week. I was just chatting with him. And he's like, And he's like, I can't believe how good The Witcher is. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. And he's like, I feel like I'm over-leveled, though. Every fight is way too easy. And it's like, well, it's probably because you're exploring everywhere and getting all the XP and overpowered items. He's like, all I do is I put up the shield, and then when a guy hits me, I wait for the shield to come off cooldown, and I put up another shield. And I'm like, yeah, that's good strategy. And he's like, I was exploring in The Witcher, and I saw this island out in the middle of a lake, and I ran all the way out into the middle of the lake, and there was like an item there. And I'm like, ooh, an item. What are you, Elden Ring pilling your dad? No, he would be so upset. He'd be so upset. Is your dad a Triss or Yen head? I don't know because I haven't asked him that much about his Witcher playthrough. I assume that he's with Yennefer. I'd have to assume. Because, like, who wouldn't be? Yeah, you have to understand, when I'm saying, like, the other games are aged, I'm talking to my dad, right? Who's, like 50-something. So it's like, I get it. Like, I'm just looking for something that he can enjoy casually, and The Witcher 3 is that, for sure. Okay, guys... I saw this image on Twitter, and then I knew that some motherfucker would put this in my fucking Discord. What's the matter, side quest boy? Afraid you might finish something? Is he wrong, though? I'm not a side quest boy. I'm just a beginning of stories enjoyer, alright? Also, Yakuza sub-stories are gonna go crazy. The new Yakuza sub-stories with Pirate Majima are gonna go crazy. Anyway. I'm afraid if I finish it, the game will end. What would your dad's reaction to Yakuza 7 be if you showed him? Honestly, he probably could play that game, considering it has an English dub. He doesn't like reading subtitles. I figured that out when I tried to get him to watch Shogun. Yeah, he'd probably, honestly, he'd probably fuck with Yakuza. Doesn't Shogun have a dub? I mean, it's like, there's a character in it that speaks English, but also, like, the people who speak Japanese are subtitled. I don't know. I haven't even finished the show myself. The arena side quest in Pirate Atlantis or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's gonna go so hard. What Yakuza side quest is your favorite? That's a tough one. Because there are some side quests in Yakuza that are, like, very fun. Like, very just fun, like, crazy plot things. And then there are some side stories in Yakuza where it's like, wait a minute, why does this have better writing than the actual story? I'm going to cry now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming you don't mean, like, mini-game modes. Like, I can't just say the business mini-game from 7. Like, is there some side quests that are attached to, like, mini... The dying old woman with the baby clan, man. And the quest about a guy trying to fucking do something for his dying wife, and then the dude who helps you out is the dude who fucking... The Yakuza chief who dresses up like a baby. It snowed in Hawaii, bro. Just no fucking reason for that quest to be that earnest. When it had fucking Chief Gondawara and his fucking crew. Are you a silly music side quest guy or a pensive wobble side quest guy? Yeah, are you a silly, like, goofy guitar or, like, sad piano? Pick your side quest flavor. The Sojimaru quests, those were fun. I liked beating the hell out of that robot. Oh, dude. Yeah, the side quest where you get Nancy is nice. I mean, Nancy is literally... I think that might be my favorite part about Infinite Wealth, is that because Nancy is there, it means that all of the side quests are canon. So, like, in canon, Ichiban did all of the side quests. Oh, dude, yeah, the side quest with Pocket Racer Guy. All of those side quests with Pocket Racer Guy are great. The one where he's like, I'm fucking 30, how the hell do I get a girlfriend when my job is racing toy cars? I'm like, I feel that as a 30-year-old streamer. I feel that, man. Pocket Racing of Arca Girls the entire series, yeah. Prime example of side quests being canon is Kiryu having flashbacks to side games. That's true. It's all canon and none of it matters. Sujimon? Yeah, the Sujimon professor is great. Anyway, what are we doing? Should we find something to do? I've been yapping for 3 hours. Not a side quest, I just heard machetes and Infinite Wealth. Yeah, dude, and fucking Pirate Majima, it has fucking... Where is he? Show me fucking...
Your ship. That ain't good.
Where's it?
Men like us use every dirty trick we can.
There's a... Let me get the one from 3 weeks ago. The overview trailer. Where was Samoa Joe? Samoa Joe is in the new one. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Yeah, the Pirate King portrayed by Samoa Joe.
World, people would clap for that. We ain't in most places, though, are we? Welcome to Atlantis, Captain Majima.
Yeah, but not only... yeah, so Samoa Joe is the Pirate King. In fucking the new one. So, yes, so not only was, so yes, not only was Danny Trejo in Infinite Wealth as a guy who wielded 2 machetes as his weapon, but he was also voiced by Danny Trejo in the dub. They're just getting like they're just getting like I love their choices for celebrity cameos. It's crazy. He played a prominent part too. Yeah, he did. He played a very prominent part. Chad, do you expect a Pirates of the Caribbean reference or a One Piece reference to crop up first in Pirate Yakuza? I expect them both, but first, I have no idea. What the hell is this? What the hell is Danny Trejo reacts? Look at his face. Hang on, is this him reacting to himself in the game?
My little hacienda.
Pretty nice, huh? A perfect view of paradise.
Dwight Mendez.
You must cause your parents a lot of headaches.
How did you know?
How do I know? I know everything.
We have businesses with people all over the world. Only thing I'll do for you is offer you a way out.
He's plus 1 RP. He's having a great time. Look at him in the top left. He's loving it. He looks good for his age. Glad he still has his mind. True.
Can't stand up against the machetes. Come on.
Hey, okay, he can't. What is he gonna do against the machetes, man? You gotta do nothing.
I wouldn't miss. You can't kill me.
Allow me.
Bro's voice acting while watching the cutscene.
What'd you think?
Awesome.
Dude, that must be so fun for him. Like, imagine like you're just like seeing it like this is first. Like, imagine like you're just like Danny Trejo, you're an old actor. You see yourself in a video game, man, like this, like fully rendered stuff like that. That must be so fun. Doing cool shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm excited to see Samoa Joe in Pirate Yakuza. It's me fighting in the TV. I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, exactly. It's very problematic that he's the head of a violent gang in Hawaii. Yeah, but he's awesome. He has 2 machetes. What are you gonna do? They can't bring AG back as a protagonist in Yakuza 9. He literally had a reformed arc. I want to see more Yamai. Yeah, Yamai was fun. I hope they make Yamai like a recurring, almost like an anti-hero. You know, that'd be fun. Ichiban's rival. He did keep coming back. I think if you do want to give Ichiban a rival like that, I mean, to be real, Yamai is more Tomizawa's rival, because they literally have a history, because Tomizawa used to be in his gang. I feel like if you want Ichiban to have a rival, it's gotta have somebody who, like, has a relation to him. Which I feel like they did that a bit in 7. Sawashiro had that whole arc where he was, like, you know, side-switching like a million times. Then eventually he was like, yeah, I guess Ichiban's a good guy. Hope Tomy comes back. I need Tomy and Namba in a party just to see them together. VTubers become a Yakuza staple? I mean, if it continues to be placed in modern times, then yeah. Sawashiro never had a side, he just wanted to protect his son. I mean, that's true. But he did play the role of a rival to Kasuga because of that. And also he had the thing of, like, he was the older, like, brother in the family, you know? I forget evil VTuber was even a thing in this game's plot. Yeah, Ichiban got canceled. It's crazy that his inciting incident was getting canceled by a VTuber. You think they're gonna make Kiwami 3? Maybe. Maybe they make Kiwami 3. But then at that point it has to be like, when do you stop? Do you just go up until fucking... Do you go all the way to Kiwami 6? Yes, that's crazy. Because 3 is a PS3 game, right? Ichiban Twitter account has people speculating about Kiwami 3 because they rendered that map. Maybe it's like you know, maybe it's not Kiwami 3, but it's like a scene in Yakuza 9 where you get to see Kiryu living a happy life that he deserves. Project Century. Oh, dude, I'm actually stoked for Project Century. Project Century looks so good, and I'm so, like, for them to, like, try something different. Like, I actually low-key hope that Project Century is not connected to Yakuza at all. New Virtua Fighter is also crazy. From what I understand, the new Virtua Fighter is being made pretty much by the same team that already makes Virtua Fighter. They're basically just throwing RGG Studios' logo on it. That's my understanding. But who knows? Maybe they make it. Maybe RGG makes a fighting game. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard through the grapevine. I love Yakuza, but I really want Project Century to be their first step towards making games in completely different settings. No matter what game they make, no matter what setting it takes place in, you'll still be fucking playing Mahjong, baby. They should make Virtua Fighter canon in Yakuza. I mean, it's in the Sega arcades. You could play the entirety of Virtua Fighter 4 in Yakuza 7. Yeah, Like a Dragon Ishin was like alternate history Japan. It was a very cool concept because it was like alt history Japan, but all the historical figures were like played by Yakuza characters, like they were in a play or like they were in a movie. Like it was like if you were in a movie and you cast Kazuma Kiryu as this historical figure. And everyone is here except for Ichiban because he doesn't fit in. Yeah. All right. We've hit 3.5 hours of yapping. I need to, like, do something, or it's gonna be a short stream tonight. Swap to the slop channel and keep yapping. You want to do anything? I don't really feel like gaming tonight, to be honest. A mundane tier list that we could get overly emotionally invested in. Now there's an idea. Now there's an idea. Make a chips tier list. What do you mean chips tier list? Is this what you mean? Chips tier list? Best chips tier list. You need more chips. Over 100 different kinds of chips. This is too many chips, man. It's too many chips and also not enough chips because where the fuck are my uts, bro? Invalid until I see Cape Cod. Definitive chips tier list 97 chips. Okay, Cape Cod is on here. They don't got Utz on here, bro. Everybody's sleeping on Utz. You got fucking Kettle Brand. How are you gonna call it the definitive chips list, bro? Fuck it. Fine, definitive chips list. Okay, I already see a problem because Cheetos aren't chips. Why are there so many Cheetos? They're not, these aren't chips. We're just rating other snacks. This is clearly a fucking savory snack list. Americans love Cheetos? I agree. I love Cheetos too, man. What if I just put snacks? American snacks and candy. Let's see, this is no. We need to go like you gotta go like potato chips. We gotta find a good format. Snack chips. No, see, this is even less variety. See this? You say over 100 types of chips. You didn't put Cape Cod on here. You just put the 3 big brands and every one of their flavors. Fuck it, man. Definitive chip list. Definitive chip list, but I have to add a row below, and it has to be DQ. Things that are in this tier are disqualified. Alright, we're tier listing. We're actually so fucking back. We're actually so fucking back. We're tier listing on a Just Chatting stream. We're actually so back. Alright, Cape Cod chips are S tier, and I will hear no backlash. I will hear no backlash from putting Cape Cod kettle chips in S tier. They're simply peak. I can eat like 3 bags of them and not notice that they're that good. Alright, Cheetos. Pretty good. I'll give Cheetos an A. I fuck with Cheetos heavy. But I rate them very high, but I don't think that they are S tier. In this tier list, they count as chips, okay? I know this is supposed to be a chips tier list, but we'll count them. The council has elected that Cheetos are granted a seat despite not fitting the definition of potato chips. Despite, by all qualifications, being a corn snack. Now hang on. This isn't Flamin' Hot Cheetos. This is Flamin' Hot Cheetos. This is Flamin' Hot Cheetos Puffs. And I gotta be honest, I'm gonna put all the Puffs over here. Because I don't fuck with the Puffs. That's a bit of a spoiler. But I don't really fuck with the Puffs. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Oh god, I gotta be careful here because people are gonna call me very mean things. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I like regular Cheetos more than Flamin' Hot Cheetos. White boy detected. I think I like normal Cheetos more. I still like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The green hot ones are gooder. Now this is what I was gonna say. Flamin' Hot with the lime? That's up here. I've had these like once in my lifetime, but they're very good. They're very good. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't know what the rest of these are. Cheeto Puffs? I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say Cheeto Puffs are F tier. Actually, hang on. Cheeto Puffs are D, Twisted Cheeto Puffs are F. Fuck you, dude. Cheeto Puffs are an A for me? The Puffs, bro? Are you kidding? I gotta add another row. This is never had. I've never had this. No idea what the rest of these Cheeto variants are. They put cheese on packing pellets and call them Puffs. Yeah, exactly. Chex Mix. Why is Chex Mix on here? I don't care anymore. Chex Mix is a C. I think it can't be any higher than a C. I don't know. Chex Mix, it's sauceless, man. It sucks compared to the kind you can make yourself. And there's barely ever any pretzels in there, man. Half that bag is F tier, and there's not enough pretzels in there. Alright. We're in Doritos territory now. I'm gonna rank the original first. I think OG Doritos is an A. I think OG Nacho Cheese Doritos, that's an A. That's an easy A for me. And I'm gonna go out on a limb. I don't know if Cool Ranch is better. I think Cool Ranch might be just as good. I think Cool Ranch is just as good. I don't know if it's better. It depends on the day. You know? It depends on the day. Cool Ranch is an A for me. Normal Doritos are a B. Have I had any of these other Doritos? I don't think I have. I've never had the purple ones. I've never had the green ones. Never had these. Never had Doritos Flamus. Never had Dorito Dynamite or Blaze. The Doritos tortilla chips, though, these are nice. These are nice to munch on. They've got like they're tortilla chips and they got like a taco seasoning on them. I don't even think of them as Doritos, but I'll put them in a B because these are nice to munch on. You gotta try purple Doritos. Okay, I'll make a mental note to try purple Doritos. All right, we're in Fritos time, baby, and I'm gonna be honest. I might get hate for this. I think Fritos are S. They're simple, they're salty, they're delectable, they're munchable. I want more when I eat a Frito. It's simple, pure pleasures. They're a really good snack. They're good for dipping. They're good on their own. Frito pie? Yummy, man. Chili cheese Fritos? These are like maybe a B or maybe even a C for me, guys. I don't really fuck with the seasoning they put on these ones. I don't know. It's better than Chex Mix. The twists though. The honey barbecue Frito twists, those are an A. That's an easy A. For sure. All right, we're up to Funyuns. Chat, I'm going to be honest. I don't really fuck with Funyuns. Does anybody here fuck with Funyuns? I mean, they're all right. They're okay. I think C is like okay. I think D and F are like, I would call these bad snacks. You like onion rings? Yeah, I like onion rings. Never had Flamin' Hot Funyuns. If I'm craving onion rings, I'll get actual onion rings. That's fair. I've never had this brand. Hawaiian kettle style chips? I've never had them. They don't have these around me. That whole brand is getting DQ'd. Kettle brand chips. Oh, God. The sea salt? The sea salt and vinegar. That's the one. That's the one. That's like a high A, maybe even an S. I'm actually going to go ahead and say... Kettle brand sea salt and vinegar might be an S for me. You know, we'll A it. We'll A it. It'll be an A. I might reconsider my Fritos take as well. The normal sea salt is like a B. I've never had the pepperoncini or the jalapeno ones. The barbecue is like a C. I don't really fuck with barbecue chips that much. But these are good if you like barbecue chips. And then you have to also like kettle chips. So on top of that, it's like a double qualifier. Oh, God, no. Not Lay's Baked, man. Guys, I hate to say, I do not fuck with Lay's Baked at all. These are, like, maybe the worst chip, like, out there. They might be F across the board. And you know what? They might be so bad they might save Twisted Puffs from F tier. I've had weird cravings for these. I mean, me too, but they're never good. Like, at least Cheeto Puffs I can eat and I'm like, alright, I didn't really... Not my ideal snack, but it's a snack, I guess. These are like... I don't like these at all. Alright. Classic Lay's. I gotta go at like a B for me. Just because, like, the variance is crazy. I feel like this is like the default chip that everybody talks about. Is like Lay's Classic. But it does nothing exceptional. You can't go wrong with Classic Lay's, but I feel like you could go more right. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, barbecue is also a B for me, but it's like a lower B. Because I think these are better than the kettle barbecue chips, but barbecue chips are still not my favorite. There's no Ruffles on this list? Wait a minute. No, there are. There are Ruffles. There are Ruffles, don't worry. They're on here. I've never had Flamin' Hot Lay's, and I've never had Ketchup Lay's. And I've never had any of their kettle cooked stuff because I would just buy the kettle brand instead of Lay's kettle cooked. Now, I gotta say, I think that Lay's might have the best sour cream and onion. Like, I think their sour cream and onion's like an A. I think that maybe no other chip brand has a better sour cream and onion chip. I used to be addicted to these, man. Never had their limon or dill pickle. I think their salt and vinegar is pretty bad, though. I gotta rate that like a C. It's so salty. Like, it's too salty. Like, kettle is like it's got that nice sea salt. This is like too much. I think I put it in D, honestly. I don't quite like these. C is like, yeah, I'm rocking with these for sure. They're average, but I'm rocking with them at the picnic. These are, I don't quite like these because they're snack foods. Because so like it's not, you can't go that bad. Even an F tier snack food is still like whatever. Never had this one. I've never had their rip-off Pringles. Lay's tried to do a Pringles with these like stacks. I've never had them. Lay's Wavy. This is again them trying to rip off Ruffles. I've never had them. We're gonna go do a lot of just brands that don't exist where I live. I've never had Miss Vicky's before. I don't know what Mission Tortilla Chips are. I don't know what Munchies Cheese Mix is. That sounds like a rip-off trail mix. Can't say I've ever had Pop Chips either. Or Popcorners. I've definitely seen them in the grocery store, but I've never had them. Here we are. The Pringles Empire. Let's start with OG Pringles. I think OG Pringles are like a high C for me. Because I think if they're just a classic chip, I'd rather have classic Lay's. They don't really do anything exceptional. They're very middle of the road. Now, I hate to do it, chat. I hate to put a bad bitch on top, but I think a cheddar cheese Pringle might be A or S for me. I'm thinking it might be an S. I fuck with these Pringles heavy, man. I'm rethinking my Fritos take, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I'm rethinking my Fritos take. I'm thinking Fritos might be A. I'm putting Fritos down in A. Barbecue Pringles are very good. I would go out on a limb to say, as I've said before, I'm not a big fan of barbecue chips, but I think barbecue Pringles are the best barbecue chip. So they go in A tier. I don't know what this one is. It's kind of too small for me to tell. These are like pizza Pringles. I've never had these. Pringles salt and vinegar? Not really a fan. Stick to the weirder flavors. Don't try to do another chip stuff. Never had wavy Pringles. Pringles sour cream and onion? Yeah, they're okay. But the cheddar Pringles, though, the cheddar Pringles are up there, man. All right, and I have to do it. I have to do it, and I fucking love Ruffles, man. I fucking love Ruffles in both original and cheddar sour cream forms. They're a perfect game day chip for sure. You gotta buy some pizza Pringles next time you go grocery shopping. Can't go wrong, man. Cannot go wrong. Unless they're Ruffles baked. Which I've never had, but I feel like I'm going to disqualify anyway. Never had this. Never had this. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just eliminate the ones I've never had. Right off the bat. Never had red Takis. I think I have had those, actually. Alright. Sun chips. I'm gonna be so real. I do not fuck with sun chips. I think their cheddar chip is probably their best one. I rate that like a B. But on the whole, sun chips are fucking bad, dude. They're Lay's baked tier. Yeah, they kind of are, man. Yeah. Yeah, no, they are. Notice how the ones that are in F tier are the ones that are branded as healthy. We're going off taste, alright? These are probably better for you. I've had the purple Takis. And I gotta say, people are right for gassing these up. These are S tier. I don't know what they fucking put in these, but these are really addictive, man. The Takis go crazy. And the green ones are good, too. I rate the green ones like a high B. I'm too white to enjoy Takis, sadly. TGI Fridays potato skins. This is a white person classic. These go right up in B tier, baby. All right. Tostitos scoops. It's ingenious technology. It's technology. You dip the chips in salsa, so they shape shape the chip like a scoop. They're perfected for dipping. They're the perfect game day chip. The incredible feats of science. Normal Tostitos are like C. All right, that's my chip tier list. Any questions, comments, concerns? You only get normal if they don't have scoops. Yeah, for sure. Because if you're buying Totitos, you always go for the scoops. You get normal if they're out of scoops. Now do Little Debbie. Do bread? You want me to do a fucking tier list of bread? Like the fucking most like we're out of ideas type content ever. I don't even know what kinds of bread this is. Epic bread tier list. Sujimon from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. No. Go die. You need to explode now. There has to be labels. Oh yeah, I don't know how you can identify fucking bread. Crazy, man. All right. Household chores tier list. What, does that exist? Is that real? All right. Household chores tier list. Cleaning windows? That's nice and easy. That's nice and easy. Cooking? Depends how many people you're cooking for. It depends on how many people you're cooking for, because, like, if you're cooking for, like, 10 people, that's stressful. But if I'm cooking for just myself, that's nice. I'll rate it at a B just because the variance is crazy. I feel like cooking can be very stressful. Especially if you're hosting, like, a Thanksgiving or something. Decluttering? It's easy as fuck. I do that all the time. I'm always moving shit around on my desk. Drying dishes and putting them away. Literally so fucking easy. Are you kidding me? Literally the easiest chore known to man. Buy a drying rack tier? Not even! It takes like 5 seconds to fucking wipe a fucking plate dry with a towel. Not even a full chore. It's like part of a chore. It's like part of doing dishes. Loading and unloading the dishwasher. Again, fucking easy. Doing dishes and all. Doing dishes is an S tier task. I'm gonna say doing dishes is a fucking easy task. Super easy task. I don't even own a dishwasher. But it's a super easy task. Folding laundry, this is a B tier for me because sometimes I don't know how to fold it good. Doing the laundry is an A tier though because honestly doing the laundry is an S tier because you just throw that shit in the laundry machine then you come back later. Dusting? These are easy. These are so easy fucking chores. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to define the tiers, alright? Easy / really nice to do. And then very easy and simple. And then this is like can be nice, can also be stressful / boring. Or boring. And C is like mundane task with no satisfaction. Nonetheless, it must be done. And D is like difficult task. I don't want to do that much. And then F is like God put this task on Earth to test us. All right. I feel like these are good. Super easy, or just really nice to do. Good. Like the task has a good vibe. Alright, do we all understand the tiers? Do we all understand the tiers now that they've been explained? Alright, garden work. I feel like garden work can be nice, can also be stressful or boring. It depends on how much you put into it. It depends on if you're, like, managing a plant or, like, picking out weeds. Grocery shopping? Mundane task with no satisfaction, but nonetheless it must be done. Washing the kitchen counter? Easy and simple. Just grab a little, you know, doing like that. Making your bed? I mean, it's easy. I'd rate it as a mundane task. Cleaning a microwave? Oh, this sucks. Thank God you don't have to clean the microwave that often, but like, it's really fucking sucks to clean a microwave, man. It's always so bad. Yeah. Cleaning mirrors? Easy and simple. Mopping floors? Easy and simple. Taking out recycling can be nice, can also be stressful or boring, because you have to sort through everything. Some things can be recycled, some things can't. And it doesn't even, like, you know, make that much of a difference anyway. I learned recently my brother's dorm group never cleaned their air fryer in 3 years they had it. Oh, God. Wait, we need to clean the microwave? Chat, no. Chat, no, man. Of course you do. The fucking, like, bits of spaghetti sauce are always flinging on the fucking... the sides, bro. Of course you need to clean your microwave. I'll go check. And I'll say difficult task or just kinda sucks to do. Because you know what kinda sucks to do? Changing bed sheets. It has to be done, but it does suck to do. Because you have to fucking get it all the way over the thing. You put one corner on, the other corner comes up, and you're like, God damn it, you have to run around the other side, fucking get the fucking other corner. God made fitted sheets to test us. Cartoon issues. Clearing the table? What? Yeah, it's super easy to do. Cleaning showers and mundane task, no satisfaction. Cleaning sinks, same thing. Setting the table? This could be nice. I like a good table setting. And I think if you value like your plates or whatever, you have like good placemats or whatever, and you're like getting ready for a family dinner, then like setting the table can have a good vibe. Washing tables, that's easy and simple. Cleaning a toilet, I'd say that's a mundane task with no satisfaction. Nonetheless, it must be done. Taking out the trash, again, mundane, but it must be done. Vacuuming floors, mundane. Vacuuming rugs, sucks. Watering plants, I say super easy, and it has a good vibe.
The game is fun. If it's not fun, why bother?
Now, cleaning outside windows and cleaning the stove, this is God put this task on Earth to test us. Both of these are so fucking awful to do, man. They're so fucking hard. I have an old ass stovetop. I gotta like fucking lift all the burners up, get in there, fucking clean them. Anyway, that's my household chore tier list. Heat makes everything awful to clean? Yeah. Yeah, I've got the coils, so it's hell for me. A glass stove is fun to clean. You can use a razor blade. Oh, that's fun. Gotta be careful not to scratch the glass, though. Streamer, can we watch huge.boobs.org? We're there. Whoa, look at it go. All right, now watch this part. Wait, stop.
Plum Blossom Robot just subscribed.
So I am dizzy. I'm kind of dizzy too, just looking at it. The tunnel. Okay, I'm getting sick now. Alright, well that was about 4 hours of just chatting, which is about all I can stomach for a day. Plum Blossom, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you for the stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Sorry I didn't have any, like, games planned. You know. I'm working on it. I just drank a trans girl monster. What does that mean? I'm 30. You have to help me. What does that mean? It's the pink one. Oh, okay. He's 30? I know. I know. All right. I am going to raid... Who am I going to raid? I'm going to raid Octo because he has slop in his title. So I'll send you guys over there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow for gaming. Promise you.